Hello, and welcome back to this channel. Today's going to be a really fun video piece. Today, we are going to be talking about hydroponics and kind of what we're going to be doing to prep stuff. We already got all the sponges ready. We're not going to be exactly planting everything. I've done a ton of research in the last few days, so that's pretty much what I'm going to be talking about. I'm going to be starting to germinate stuff in kind of phases as the days kind of count down until Christmas. So, before we do start, please subscribe, hit the bell notification on all so you do not miss our video, and please like this video. We're just going to start today's video. Okay, so first of all, there's still a lot of stuff I'm kind of learning about growing plants. So I ended up creating this like kind of spreadsheet type of thing, like lettuce, what's recommended, either hydroponic or aquaponics. Does it grow fast? Which I said yes. And how long does it germinate? So I kind of did a lot of research from my own experience. I've grown all of these before. So I kind of said fast or slow from my experience. But I did a lot of research about the germination process, so it's not going to be exactly exact. Plus, I'm going to be using some more advanced ways to germinate stuff, so it'll be a little bit quicker than what it says. But also, I'd like to have all this ready by the day after Christmas, meaning I'd really like to have everything with its leaf already on it. So I'm trying to decide. So some of this stuff does take a little bit longer than others, like the peppermint and the parsley. It's the lowest is 10 days, which might not be really wrong because I think I germinated these within like 6 days, so it's not exact. So I'm trying to decide what to do, if I should go ahead and start trying to germinate them, and if they're early, then I guess they're early, or should I hold off a few more days and plant them a little bit closer. So some confusion that could happen there. So yeah, and I'm also a little bit happy because some of the stuff I'd like to grow in the aquaponics, and the other stuff I was actually hoping I would grow in the hydroponics. So like going through lettuce, most of this stuff can go in both, but some stuff kind of recommends hydroponic, like tomatoes and strawberries, oregano, cilantro. Yes, they could survive and thrive in an aquaponic system. The only reason why it's recommended to go in a hydroponic system is because you have a lot more control over the nutrients amount than like in the aquaponic system. Because like, let's say it gets too acidic, and it's hard to kind of lower it. That is very, 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 very difficult to bring down or raise up, because it's not like let's say the pH level is way too low. It's not like I can look at the fish and say, can you use the restroom a lot more? It just doesn't work like that. Also, I can't really look at the fish and say, can you not use the restroom as much? So, I mean, it's going to be a lot more difficult to run this. Also, a lot of people were recommending, like, for hydroponic systems and aquaponic systems, I really recommend putting in, like, a solution to get the pH level down. I'm not going to be putting solutions in the fish tank. It's just, yes, it would work, but also at the same time, I do not want to have to deal with going up to the fish store every day and trying to get new fish. I really like these fish to be really healthy, so that's kind of like the goal for this setup. I really, really want to have to put nothing in the aquaponic system and let the fishes do everything when it comes to nutrients. So that'll be a lot to kind of work with, but hopefully that should work. Hydroponic systems should be a little bit difficult to kind of get lower, but it should be a lot easier to kind of raise it. But like kind of going through it a little bit more, lettuce aquaponics, basil aquaponics, peppermint, this surprised me. I'd assume peppermint would have been hydroponic. They recommend aquaponics, well, Google does. Hydroponics for cilantro, which is understandable. And hydroponics, well, aquaponics for parsley, which is weird because I really feel like oregano, or I almost feel like cilantro does better than parsley, so I am surprised. I kind of assumed they would have been flip-flopped. Like cilantro would have been aquaponics and parsley would have been hydroponics, but understandable. So I'll probably do a lot of that. So I really need to decide where I really want to put the stuff. I really feel like I'm going to have to decide at the last minute, because first of all, let's say I can't germinate enough seeds for each like row. Let's say I'm a little too low. So I really need to just kind of do as many as possible and hope for the best. And if I don't have enough plants in the end, then we're just gonna have to hope for the best and hope that we have enough. I will do a lot of extra, so once we do start moving stuff over to the actual pods, we could pick the best plants that look the healthiest. Also, the strawberries that we are trying to germinate will be going in these systems. A little bit disappointed we don't have as much, but at the end of the day, they should send off runners. So hopefully by maybe the middle of winter, we should have maybe double to triple our strawberries by then. So we'll just have to hope for the best in that situation. Now, I didn't really title this video kind of talking about the future, but now that we're kind of going into this topic, I would really love to eventually have this hydroponic system be completely run off of green energy, meaning solar energy. Maybe just solar energy would be the best. I'd really love to kind of work some stuff out like that. It will be a little bit hard to kind of go solar. We'll have to work out some permits and stuff like that to get that done eventually. But we're really hoping to have that done just sometime, because that would be awesome. To just run a really efficient and good for the environment greenhouse, grow room, grow house. Just that's the goal for like 2026. I'd be very surprised if we did end up doing that for 2025, but hopefully I can put a little bit of some profit from the Lego investing journey into this setup, and just try to make even better content for you guys to do just some really great content. So yeah. So if you guys have any recommendations of what we talked about in today's video, I'd really love for you guys to comment that down. I would really love to just start a conversation with you guys. So yeah, this is gonna be the end of the video. I would really love it if you would subscribe, maybe hit the bell notification on all so you do not miss our video. Please like this video. I really appreciate all of you guys spending your time today to support this channel. We will be posting another video later today, so I would really love it if you would check that video out once it posts in a few hours. So I just really appreciate all of you guys spending your time today to support this channel, and I'll see you guys tomorrow when we post next. Peace.